All right.
Up next we have Nick Diaz versus Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Let's go. Diaz, his last win. Jeez, how's this? His last win was with UFC 137 against BJ Penn. That was his last win. Kid you not. I know that look that you're just giving me there. I'm dead serious.
I didn't think it was that. No.
It is.
I want to see anecdotal evidence.
Oh, hang on. We didn't even have a look at the odds for
Anecdotal
Blades. Look at that. Look at those odds.
Yeah, we're on to something. Yeah.
We're on to something. That's a guess. Let's have a look at these odds for Robbie Lawler. It's pretty close.
Yeah. That's close.
Yeah. Okay, so Diaz last win, 137 against BJ Penn. He's only UFC win since 2006. That was his only win since 2006.
Far out.
And he fought at UFC UFC 44. Let's have a look at this card. So we had Randy Couture, who was the interim champ. He beat Tito Ortiz. That was when
late.
Yeah, Tim Sylvia, Losky.
Wow.
Losky's in it. Rich Franklin.
Jesus. Look how small the cards are as well.
I know.
That's nice. That's what cards should be.
Nah, stack them.
Yeah,
stack them just full of hacks. So Joshua Punk Thompson, who sorted out Nate Diaz with that head kick. Yeah, he's very good. Vladimir Medashenko was on that. Remember him?
Yeah.
He was that big, hairy Russian.
Jeez, these names are crazy.
I know. So you have a look. That was where he started.
And this is when they used to give pay-per-views cool names.
Oh, yeah. Undisputed. Oh, that was Undisputed. That was 2003. That's how long ago that was.
Wow.
So that was a long, long time ago. But if you have a look at his record, could you not? There we go. His last win, BJ Penn, 2011. So he's gone nearly 10 years without a win.
And his last fight was Anderson Silva in 2015.
Yeah. He lost to Condon.
That's a lot of time off.
GSP. That was the one where he lost to Silva, but then they both tested positive for something, didn't they?
Mm. I thought he hadn't fought in longer. I thought it had been longer than 2015 for some reason.
That's still a long time, though.
6 years. God, yeah.
I think he's past it. Anyway,
I think he never had it.
He KO'd Lawler at UFC 47. I think that was his second UFC fight. He was dominant at Strikeforce, but definitely not in the UFC. I think he's had a couple of runs in the UFC, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. He had a good run there. And then he went to Elite XC.
He won against the guy that beat Khabib.
Gleason Tobias.
Yeah.
He did beat Khabib. You saw that? You saw the stats?
Yeah.
You watched that back? Let's lose our Eastern Bloc European fan base, all three of them. I said he's got a wasted career. I think both the Diaz, their careers have been okay, but what they could have been compared to what they are.
Yeah.
I can't actually believe I'm about to do this, but I'm about to defend Nate.
I think we were thinking the same thing.
When you say wasted, I agree with Nick.
Yeah.
He was the better fighter.
Yeah.
He was too much of a pothead to put it down. And I don't care, yes, okay, maybe they should be able to, smoke marijuana and all this stuff. Fact of the matter is, you can't now, and back then, even more, you couldn't.
Yep.
That's just a hard line. No point in getting around it. You just couldn't.
Just don't do it.
Why put your career at risk?
Yeah.
Nick was the better fighter, and he could have actually been something.
I think Nick was better than Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, yeah. And, after he got suspended, he'd lost a few, whatnot, but he was fighting George St. Pierre.
Yeah.
Anderson Silva, the best of the best. Nate, on the other hand, he has done very well with a bad hand that he's not as good. And if it wasn't for a Conor McGregor call-out, he would...
And the win.
He'd be fighting on an undercard.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen...
Or he'd be cut.
I'd cut him. Have you ever seen either of the Diaz brothers lose and just accept the loss? Or have you seen it seems like every time I've seen either of those two lose, they complain about the ref's decision, about the judge's decision.
Well, yeah, Nate against Jorge Masvidal. It's like you clearly can't continue to fight with that gash.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I get he cuts easy, but that was pretty deep.
Yeah, that was bad.
And I mean, there's New York and whatnot, pretty strict. These things happen, but there's been worse calls that have been made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, and he doesn't look that great either. Have you seen?
No.
Yeah, he looks
and honestly,
skin and bone.
I don't get excited when Nate Diaz fights.
No,
I don't.
Neither.
No.
I don't go out of my way to watch a Nate Diaz fight.
I've never been a huge Nate Diaz
Yeah,
guy.
I saw that photo of Nick, and
he doesn't look
thought
right,
he was.
does
He just looks old. He just looks old.
He does. It's like the head's different to the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that
Jesus.
Diaz jaw, hasn't he? Big jaw. Next up, we have the ruthless one, Robbie Lawler.
This is someone who I actually like.
Yeah.
Okay, Robbie has gone 1-5.
Yeah,
He's been
1-5.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, I think it was his last fight. There was a photo of him at the weigh-ins where he's like, flexing. And one of his biceps is like completely different to the other. And people were saying that he's torn his bicep going into that fight. I don't think it was ever confirmed, but like it looks like the bicep is torn. And then you go to the fight and he just fought like shit. So
There we go.
Sense.
That's it there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That doesn't look right, does it?
And his performance sort of like solidified that as well. Like he didn't look right.
That does not look right, does it?
Yeah.
It's like Sage Northcutt's arm. What's going on with his arm?
Roids mainly.
Sage, Super Sage. What is that? He doesn't look as dangerous as he used to anymore.
No.
He just wants to brawl.
Yeah.
I was having a look at some of his losses. He seems to who he's lost to. So he's lost to Woodley, then beat Cerrone. He's lost to RDA, Askren, Colby, and Magny. And it just seems like these four guys, the latest four guys, they're very patient and very technical.
Yeah.
Whereas he wins fights where he
can out brawl.
Yeah, he'll sting someone and then just bite down. Do you remember that fight against Johnny Hendricks where he just didn't care? Did he?
Didn't give a shit.
Nah, and the same as that Rory McDonald fight was awesome as well.
Yeah, real good fight.
Where,
One of the greatest fights ever.
yeah, and he just puts a head down and then just keeps going and going. Where against Askren though, I did see the old Robbie Lawler. You know,
that fight was fucked though.
Do you reckon
I think
Robbie
there
was
was
out?
some dodgy shit going on in that fight. It's just
This is playing right into my hands here.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd be like
oh
this.
yes, tell me more, please, because I reckon Robbie definitely was out or did enough. I think that was a fair stoppage. That's what I reckon.
Oh, right.
What do you think?
You think it's a fair stoppage?
Yeah, I reckon that arm was gone.
I think
Dropped.
Nah, I don't think so because I don't think that can actually like
believe I'm
physically
friends with
happen where you go out that far, so his arm completely drops, and then as soon as Askren lets go, he's still on his feet and he's up. And
So what do you reckon?
I don't know. I don't think he was out at all.
Do you reckon he threw the fight?
I reckon there was some dodgy shit going on.
They did want Askren. Askren was that big name to come in.
Yeah.
But only reason I just don't think Dana hates him.
Who, Askren?
Yeah. Dana and Askren never got along, and they hated each other. And I
Why'd he bring
reckon
him in? Why'd he bring him in?
because he knows the big name. Dana can put his ego aside, but I reckon there's a part of Dana that would have been pretty happy the way Askren went.
Really?
I
Because
think
Dana's got an ego.
I think the way that fight happened, where
Dana.
Robbie just comes out swinging, fucks Askren up multiple times. It's at one stage, fucking picked him up on his shoulders and slammed him.
And then just some of those.
Askren was getting dominated, like really badly hurt.
Yeah.
And then all it took was one little choke for like a couple seconds. His arm happens to go down, and I don't know. I think there was some real dodgy stuff going on in that fight.
What are you laughing at?
Because I know you fucking love that.
I do. I love.
I'm so glad this
picking
got
it
brought up.
apart. Yeah. I think it was a fair stoppage.
Yeah,
I think it was. Yeah, I reckon his arm just dropped. I mean, it's not like he put it down. It went limp. Okay, let's get this video.
Only 'cause
let's get the video.
I think it was an early stoppage, but a purely innocent act by Herb Dean because I like and respect Herb Dean. Well, no, you can't say yeah.
What?
And then say there's a conspiracy.
No. I'm saying I like Herb Dean. I like Herb.
You reckon Robbie has feigned being KO'd?
Yeah, I think
but Herb's not in on it.
I was saying to you, talking
Saying
good about Herb. Yeah.
But what about in this fight?
But let's watch it. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm going to get full screen here.
I would love to hear like a doctor or something like analyze that.
Yeah.
Just like tell us, like, is that physically possible for you to be in and out like that?
And then watch. So he gets off, it stands up straight away like nothing happened. And
So you
I
reckon
think
Robbie took a
I
fall?
think there's something going on there. Yeah, I've always thought that when this fight happened and I watched it, I was like, that's not right. Something dodgy is happening there.
What got me was Askren's ability to take an absolute beating,
Yeah.
and then just cop one on the chin from Jake Paul and go down. I suppose if you go on to that, you think, well, this does bring this. I mean, if Askren is into fixed fights, and he came from ONE FC.
Yeah.
ONE FC. I remember at one stage I approached ONE FC to get some information, and you know how I feel about ONE FC, and they do not want any part of this show. They want zero.
What do you mean, like information?
Just about some. We're talking about doing some promos. This is in the early days.
Yeah.
I just said, do you want to send some stuff over? We could do some previews to the stuff. And they basically said, send us your details and we'll look into it. And then since then, I've just been teeing off on ONE FC. Do you know how they get that viewership?
How?
Do you know they got the biggest viewership in the world?
Yeah.
Bigger than UFC. It's because they put their stuff on YouTube and free.
Yeah, you can watch a ONE FC fight for free.
Yeah. And that's one way to get. I mean, if you got all the UFC buys plus all the illegal streams, it'd probably be up there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
But you don't legal stream. You know why? Where would you go?
Obviously, order on pay-per-view on main event through Foxtel.
Foxtel. Yeah. Diana, she sent me some of the sweetest posters this week. She sent me the
more.
Yeah, she sent me the Fury Wilder 3 posters.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, no shit.
See, that's a good poster because it hasn't happened yet.
And what are you saying about the other posters?
No, I like the other. The other posters are fantastic. They're all in my room. It's good, but this one's even more special.
This is the poster for this weekend's UFC card.
It's actually a pretty cool poster.
For the first time ever, they've done the right. How good is that photo, Shevchenko?
Yeah, she looks dominant.
Just great.
Yeah. She looks scary.
Fuck.
They put these guys too close together. It doesn't look right.
Yeah.
No, because it shows there's not a rivalry in sense of they don't hate each other. This is my English ATAR coming out. The one ATAR subject I did. It's a rivalry to fight based on like respect type thing. Like it's not like a hatred. Whereas you can tell Ortega and Volk don't like each other.
Nah, fuck off. Did you watch the Tough
No,
season?
I watched zero. No,
oh, man, they're like best friends. It's ridiculous. This is the fakest beef I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But we'll get to that when we get to the main event.
Maybe I just don't like Ortega.
I think that's what it is. And I don't blame you. He's a bit of a brat.
Yeah. That's all right. You just go straight on the camera, Lucas. All right, no worries. No, for once, they're actually doing the right thing by Valentina. That is an awesome picture of Valentina.
I like how we haven't explained what Lucas is doing, and if people watch this podcast,
oh yeah, can you explain? I don't even know what he's doing. He's just rocked up.
Yeah, what does he do?
He just rocked up late.
No, yeah, leave it. We won't explain it. Just leave it.
So who do you reckon is winning?
Did we even talk about these two fighters?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We talked about Robbie and his career and whatnot, and then we eventually got onto conspiracy theories of Askren and then a hatred of ONE FC. Do you not see how it follows a pattern?
At least we're consistently bad.
I'm going to go Nick.
Oh, God, I'm keeping that belt. I'm going to go three-peat. No, let's go. Robbie Lawler all day. All day.
What are the odds? Oh, they were quite even, you said,
let's have a look at the odds.
Yeah, it was 190 something.
Oh, there you go. Nick is currently 196. Now, when I edit this, it's probably going to change, so don't get on my case. Lawler's a favourite, $1.84.
Yeah. That's a pick 'em fight.
What do you reckon? Who are you going?
It's hard, eh?
Who are you going? Oh, here we go. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
it.
I'm thinking. You're going to go Robbie. You are going to go ruthless Robbie Lawler.
I think so as well. So you're
Who are you going to go? Depends if Robbie's on the take like he was against Askren, according to Aljamain.
Nick.
You're going to go Nick?
Yes. I just think...
Well, I guess I'm keeping the belt.
I don't want it to win, but it has a Nick Diaz win. Like this has a win for Nick written all over it.
All right, answer me. What will Diaz do if he wins?
Not much.
Title shot?
He's not going to make a title run.
I don't care. No, he's not going to fight.
Wait, so how many fights has he got left on
welterweight
his contract?
Didn't he have? He had 4. I'm pretty sure he had 4 when he fought. I think when he fought Anderson, so he'll have 2 more. I think. I don't know if that's right, but I'm from memory. That's what.
What will he do after? Couldn't tell you.
He'll
Take another
just-
10 years off.
Yeah. He'll just retire, I reckon.
Who's that, Nick?
Yeah, not after this fight. He'll probably have one more, and then he'll be like, yeah.
Do you reckon? I don't reckon he'll be getting paid that much for this fight.
I don't think so either.
Who would he fight after though?
I'm just going to the rankings.
Would he get revenge for younger bro?
Against Jorge?
Yeah,
That'd be very
Jorge
good.
said he wants that fight. They've tried to organise it.
Who's he got?
I look. You can talk about if I'm putting Dana's hat on.
Put it out.
And I'm thinking,
Put Dana's hat on.
thinking Scuttle for the fight. There's one fight there, you mate.
Jorge?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Nick Diaz could probably fight anyone, and people will watch because there's all the old school fans and whatnot. I don't get the Nick thing, but I'm not like an old school fan. Like I wasn't watching when he was fighting in 05, 06 and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could fight Colby, he could fight Gilbert, he could fight anyone, and you could build something around that. But if you want a mega fight for a bloke who's just come back,
Yeah.
you do the whole revenge story for my little brother.
I agree.
That'd be so
You
good.
messed up my
Pretty
little
much-
brother, I'm coming for you.
Anyone
It writes itself.
anyone
Yeah.
up to Jorge at number
So
6.
I love,
he could
I love
he
how
could
you
fight.
say that. Anyone there?
Yeah, no. Anyone up to Jorge, going from bottom from
Yeah.
15 to 6.
Yeah.
You could match him up with any of them.
But it's not going to
Really.
be a big fight, a big name fight,
No.
really, is it?
No, it's
No,
not. But
there's
just like
nothing.
I'm talking just if you look at the rankings and where Nick's at, you could
Like you could make the argument for Bilal.
yeah.
Yeah, Chiesa. Nah.
No, you're right. He's got to go.
I think
Yeah, you
unless
have to do Jorge.
unless you're
Stephen
thinking,
Thompson would be a good fight for him.
it'd be a good fight.
I don't think Stephen would do it though. Would he?
Yeah, but he's not the type of guy to back down. It's Stephen.
Yeah, but he
just
talks
wants to
about
fight.
he just wants that title shot. He's-
He keeps losing. That doesn't help.
Look,
No, he's
See
on
who
the streak.
deserves a
He's on
title
the streak.
shot? This guy right here.
Gregor Gillespie.
Gregor Gillespie.
Oh no, Stephen Thompson lost to Burns. Hey,
Maybe Gregor should go up and challenge Usman. I reckon he could win it. Fuck it, jump 2, take out Israel.
If Nick wins and he is going to fight again,
yeah,
there's only 2 rounds you're taking.
you got to go Jorge.
The Jorge super fight,
Yeah.
or I want a title. And then he'll end up fighting one of the top 5. And they'll give it to him because name. And it'll happen.
I'll tell you who I thought was going to happen before I knew it was Robbie Lawler. I thought Nick was going to come back and fight Carlos Condit. That's going to be the final fight for both of them because Carlos just retired this week.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I reckon that Jorge is a good call. But
Yeah.
if Nick gets done, it is over.
Yep.
Over.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you reckon, and I'm just going to put this out there,
Put it out there.
George,
Jorge.
St. Pierre.
St. Pierre against who, Nick? No way.
Triller will pick
I-
that up or something. Like
Fucking
boxing
Triller.
fight between the two of them.
I obviously don't know. Just my opinion. No, I don't reckon George will be
think so.
back.
I don't think George is
No.
coming back.
He
I
has-
think every year that goes by,
Yeah.
it's that window and percentage is getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah. Well, he's said he doesn't really want to fight anymore. So
Now
How
that
old would
Habib
George
is
be?
gone.
Oh, he's 40. He just wouldn't do it.
Because I know he did that test weight cut, and I don't think it went too well.
Who's that? George.
Because I know he tried to get down to 155 for Habib.
No.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I don't remember. I just remember hearing that he did it.
Jesus Christ.
no, I think you're good.
Our intern's fucking up.
Is it still recording?
It's his first day on the job. Yeah, it's still recording.
I just bumped it.
First day on the job.
Oh, did you? Fuck, I didn't know. The fact that the light box and we hit the deck, I didn't realise you bumped it. That's fine. That's fine. These are wish.com lights. If you break that whole thing, you're going to owe me about $16. With free delivery. Huh?
Is that different now?
Is it? It probably is. I can't tell because I'm sitting here.
It looks the exact same.
It doesn't matter. No one watches this shit anyway.
Yeah, I know he did that test weight cut, and I don't know. I can't remember how well that went, if it went anything at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think George is coming back.
No.
But I'd just love to see him put a beating on Nick Diaz.
See Aldo get into Khabib about retiring.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Good on
eh?
Aldo.
Yeah,
I
good
reckon.
on him.
Yeah. Anyway, so who are we going? Okay, I'm going Lawler. You guys both going Nick.
I went
Yeah.
Nick,
Yeah.
and I already regret it, but I just think it's going to happen.
You obviously don't like wearing the belt. I can't believe I haven't got it on. Look at it. It's so good. So glorious. See, I'm coming back. I'm not that far behind you guys now. Yeah. You see.
Wait.
5, 4, and 3.
Okay.
You haven't had it for like 6 weeks, Aljamain.
No, for
I
some
thought
reason
we discussed that I'm at 5 and he's at 6.
Yeah.
You guys discussed it. I don't actually recall unless I get.
We did it on here.
Yeah, no, you discussed it. I just ignored it.
I guess we'll just go with it. That's fine.
All right, well, fine. I'll come back.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
10.
Don't worry about it. It's all right.
Jeez. Up next, Valentina Shevchenko against Lauren Murphy. That's next.